All right. Welcome back here, everyone, to the Camp Race Leagues for a bit of a special video this morning. So last night, I did post on the community tab and on my Discord about some BMR Season 11 plans. And, while I was kind of getting the roster for this together, I really was doing a lot of thinking. So this would be like the 2025 season, kind of going into current day, along with all the CRL stuff. And really just seeing along with as well a lot of the changes that will happen this year. This will probably be a very big announcement that this will actually be the final legit BMRN era season. Mainly because I think that's how as far as BMRN era would have probably gone. Because after this season, definitely when I get to later this year, I will not be where I live at right now for a little while, and I'll be going to school basically across my entire state, kind of in a way. And yeah, I would definitely would not be able to like have all these cars with me and do all the races where I'll be staying at. And no, I'm not gonna be staying on campus where I'm possibly going. I'll actually be staying with my aunt, but I won't really have room to do any races there anyway. But yeah. So this is basically gonna be the final season for the BMRN era. And honestly, after doing the season 8 through 10 kind of run throughs there, I think this is definitely where I would have ended it because, especially after those last three seasons I did, they all went perfect. And honestly, for this season 11 run for both series, I do not know what's going to happen. Also, in this little picture here, I do have all the championship winning cars for kind of Gen 4 to the X Series side. That's where I have the X Series seasons labeled through. And then you have all the Cup champions Grant Hoover in season 1, Caleb Campbell season 2 back in 2017. And crazy thing, that was already over 7 years ago. About 8 years ago when Brady Wilmington won championship in the 78 card, actually about 7 years ago, actually. The Jake Hoover, same for him. Grant Hoover, it's been 5 almost 6 years since he won a championship in the league in general. Elizabeth Hill, same there, about 5 years since she won one. Caleb Cable back in 2021. That was kind of the end of the BMR era in general, and a loss to have there. But Caleb Cable still would end up winning the championship either way in that one. Then, of course, your current run here with Carter getting one. Kay Summers and Latanya Gray. Definitely Kate and Latanya getting ones were pretty big. And I was actually watching Left Turn's race yesterday, and I noticed Latanya Gray is actually a free agent in his series there. And I'm thinking, well, hey, Latanya's also kind of focused on the BMR right now, race 2 to go for championships and wins in this league as well. Then, yeah, you got Gen 4. 32 team, they won 2 titles. Andra Crockett, of course, her back-to-back run there in the 48. Junior Ramos in 93, Brady C, Jace Turner, and Jalen Turner getting the most recent championships in the season 8 through 10 run I did lately. And of course, 17 won the under title in the most recent season as well. And yeah, I think season 11, like I said, would be a great season ended off here with season 11 of the Cup Series and season number 8, I believe, of the Xfinity cars. So yesterday, before I really got all together too, I did have to do kind of a big order of some NASCAR diecast because I did not really have a lot of the 2024 cars. I had a couple of the Dark Horse Mustangs. Like, I know William in the 12 I would be using to hit that Dark Horse Mustang. Of course, I had the whole entire Hendrick lineup, and then the 19 and the 3, actually, I had as well. And there might be one more, but the car slipped over. I can't see which one it was. But yeah. So I would basically last night went through all those cars, and I kind of got the roster together. And then I also had to get a few more Xfinity cars. I found my favorite but one scheme in the Xfinity diecast, funny enough, with the 81 car for a good price. And then got my Allgaier one for my favorite driver. And then I also got Shane Big Ginsburg in because why not? But yeah. So anyway, let's go look at the rosters here. So in the X Series here, I think these drivers would be back in the season along with your 3 new rookies. Only rookie I realized after was not added in was Sammy Scholes. That I guess I didn't think of her running in the diecast racing stuff for this in a season. And it actually, I guess good thing I didn't include Sammy because believe it or not, both rosters would have 13 and 13 on the drivers actually. So definitely definitely, I think this would be the best way to go with the roster. And, maybe Sammy can run that 7 car in the standalones and the finale, so that way she'll have some races in the BMR era before I end it all here. But yeah, so Megan Bell back in the 1, Josh Barr back in 2, Kylie Markham, she'll be in an updated number 8 car. I ordered Sammy Smith's 8 car. Jet Turner, Emma Barlow should be an updated 00. I was going to try to keep like the newer Fords in, but honestly, there's not really a lot of the Fords or the Toyotas to use because the Lionel's only really made the JRM cars. And I did not really update any of my cars this year, honestly, too, except for the Hendrick ones, even though I just kept them for collecting. But yeah, I did get a new 7 because I should have got Allgaier 7 anyway. Yeah, then after Emma, Nia J will be in the 07 as a rookie full time in the season. Be interesting to hear because that 07 actually is very solid on the track. Aussie Purdy 18, and Perkins, Carrington, Gracie, Nick Owens, Grant Green 88. So I put Grant Green in 88 because he's actually an Allgaier fan in real life. He became a NASCAR fan last year from my work, and I figured, hey, why not put him in the JRN stable? Although the 7 would be mine part time and not him being in the 7. But hey, it'll still work out with him being in the JRM roster for this season. Then Austin Caldwell 97, so I can have that SVG car run. And yes, I did also order that 16 car for the Cup Series because I actually did not have a part time Chevy car to use for the 2025 to this season underneath all the 2024 diecast I would have. But yeah, Jay Turner back in the 1, Cam Spinner. I put Eli Johnson in the 4 because I got Josh Berry's 4 car coming in. Jalen Bell's in the 5, and I was about to update my 5 car because I didn't really like how the 2022 one was running in the qualifying runs for Jalen, but we'll see how it goes for her there. The 6 team, the 11 team, and the 16 team, those will all be part-time cars for the X Series drivers to go run. Like maybe mainly Emma Bartlett in the 6 car. She did win a race last season, season 10. Nick Owens mainly in the 11, I believe. That's going to be the Mavis scheme. And then the 16, that is going to actually be the WeatherTech scheme. I almost got the Wendy's one, but I was like, hey, let's just do the WeatherTech one because it looks nice. And then, yeah, so Cheryl Simmons, she'll actually be in the Cheddar's 8, the 2023 one. Jalen Turner, she'll be in the newer NAFA 9 car, of course. William in the 12, Vinny Scholes 19, Case number 20. I did order the new Bell 20 car too. I have his big one, but I don't have the small one of that number 20. Kale back at 24. I will be running the Raptor scheme mainly throughout the season. And I will say too, the championship battle, I do expect the same drivers that contend season 10 to really contend here, including Jalen Turner. I'm really seeing it as possibly a big Cale Campbell and William Bales battle. Maybe Brady C getting up there too in a 48 car. Carl I see also I'll note I do have a new Carson Hocevar diecast coming in. And the Latonya Gray 99, that'll be the freeway insurance scheme, I believe. That's the only one I can really find for Suarez from 2024 cars. And yeah, that really does it with both your rosters here. So yeah, like I said, I did order a bunch of diecast. So basically, I will start this season because I will probably do these races like once a week to twice a week for race weekends, and so that way I can get the season done within the 4 months or whatever to be ready for school in August later on in the year and be able to focus on that a lot easier. And I should be able to do this series very easy as well. I think. I know too. I do still have the Inter 2003 racing to go as well. I think the truck series I'll kind of run through it a good bit this month, and because I'm already 4 racing in the truck series. I could have been 5 in after last night, but I took a break last night, and I'm going to post that truck race result after this video, and then I'll probably run Memphis today before I go to work, and then I'm off tomorrow, so I have school too, but I'll probably still be running a truck race that day too. So yeah, we'll probably run through that truck season this whole month, honestly. And of course, February you got the year long format that I'll run once a week throughout the year. And what's be fun too is when I move down to Statesboro, or Glenville, Georgia, wherever I'm gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to find out how I'm gonna finish out season and get commentary for the finale. Honestly, because I'm not sure how I'll be able to do it at my aunt's house. But we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And of course too, I will actually talk about another series in this video because I already have the roster for the cars together, but I do not have the driver list just yet, and then I actually have the schedule already too. Anyway, oh yeah, the schedule here for this one. So it's actually all the same tracks from the last season. I just put them into the order they probably would have ran because I didn't mess with this order in the most recent season 10 to have a bit of a throwback schedule. Yes, we opened up Ricky Raceway. The Ricky Raceway ran season 3 for its debut till the finale here of the finale seasons here. And Caleville Raceway, always a marquee second and third track for the what was the BSA 500 at the time? Probably would not be called that in this season. But yeah, very very fun to run Caleville early on in the season. Montana being back for one more race, Portland, Denver. Because I see a lot of these custom tracks that I have ran since the start of the BMRN days. This will be their last hurrah in the league, by the way. So like Calebville, Montana, Forsyth with the Hooters 499. Well, probably not Hooters 499 because Hooters is likely going to be shut down pretty soon. Little Rock, Glenville. Who else is there? As I'm just losing my train of thought while looking at my phone. Yeah, Glenville. You have Augusta, which a very fun road course similar to Watkins Glen. Actually, the road course made after my bike track in my front yard that I haven't really raked up in a while and ran on. 2081, the nice little street course in front of my current job. Fresno, that little mile and a half track from left turn racing side. Forsyth once again, and of course Dixie Lane as finale. That nice little well, the track changed out since after season 5, where it was less of a flat track to more of a little bit banking in the corners. But yeah, so definitely a very fun schedule. We'll get to go through. But But yeah, it'll be very entertaining when we get to here throughout the season. And yeah, I'm getting messages from my work because I'm going to be helping out with some of my to go stuff pretty soon. But yes, that'll really do it for all BMR stuff. So just wanted to go ahead and get this kind of all out of the way already today. And I also have another announcement playing today, and it was actually going to be for the CRL Open Wheel Series. So yesterday, after I ran the truck race, I did go through the number roster. I got the cars together for this already. And I also made a schedule, and I'm probably not on the mod right now. I'm probably on the truck mod still, but we'll see when I get into the game. Also, the volume's probably out on the game, by the way, because my HDMI cord is in my computer, and it takes out the volume from the game. And hopefully this video, too, actually does have the recording sound through as well. So, we'll go to the F1 mod here, and if I don't use this roster, it's because I have the IndyCar mod on the game, but I just know it wouldn't let me do it a while ago. But anyway, so this is not an exact roster. This is just all the card numbers that put on, but there are some drivers that were put on from a little series I was trying to do last summer that I didn't really go through with. And also, oh, it's just the driver helmet difference in this one. Okay, I was wondering why the cars look different for a second. And the McLaren group. But yeah, so I have 35 numbers down, and more than likely, we won't use all 35 of these cars in this series here. But I just went through, like, all the F1 cars I had available and just went through, made a number list, and I kind of put them along with the manufacturer teams for this series here. And yeah, this will be something I will do, kind of starting in the spring here, because there will be an Indy 500 ran on this season. And, yeah, so 20 races here in the CRL Open Wheel Series, and I think it'll be very fun to do. It'll be the series, of course, after the Truck Series is done as well, by the way, too. And, if I do get the Truck Series there very early, I'll be able to start the season very early, too. And, however, I might wait to do Indy in May, though, too. At the same time, we'll end the season off, likely in the fall, start of the fall, because there will also still be, another throwback CRL Series 2 as well, I'll be, doing as well. Anyway, that really does it here for the video in this one. Just want to go over all that here real quick this morning. And, yeah, like I said, I'll really do for everything here. So, yeah, final BMR season. And yes, and also what I'll do the BMR stuff as well is I will actually be posting the race winners whenever I do the races. Like, I'll do for the weekend, too. So, I'll post the X Series winner first, because the races will usually go first. And then the Cup winner after, and then we'll go from there. And I'll try to make sure I get the results down, too. I'll probably do, like, a picture of the results, honestly. I still write down the results for those races. Anyway, like I said, I'll do here for this video. Thanks for watching, like always. And, y'all continue on the Truck Series season. I'll actually get that Homestead race result posted. I did run that race the other day, but I never posted results, and I still got to update the points, too. And I'll probably put the first points update, too, on that, result as well. Anyway, on that post as well. But anyway, I'm just Cam with Cam Race League signing out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.